have started my journey in stock market last 2 to 3 years back, and I would like to start by showing my gratitude to my mentors. So I started with my journey like there are a lot of old people who know I started with Mitesh Thakkar and Narayan sir, and then I got mentored by Subhadip Nandi sir also. So today we'll be discussing about options, and that is greatly knowledge has been shared to me. I have got that knowledge from Subhadip Nandi sir. But there's another good thing for me today is that with us we have Narayan sir. He is there, and I am very fortunate student that I am actually adding something to his knowledge, and he is the inspiring say thought sorry thought behind this webinar. He only said that why don't you have a webinar where we all can get a benefit of the knowledge. So Narayan sir, very thank you for inspiring me to do this thing. And first of all, very thank you for giving me introduction to the stock markets and the psychology to the people who all know Narayan sir. You might have heard about Narayan sir from me many times. Narayan sir has a wonderful psychology in stock markets. And with all the gratitude, I let's start with directly. And I am directly going towards the charts and towards the method what I follow and how it gives us a boost. So before that, I just want to confirm that I am audible to everyone. If anybody is yeah, okay, thanks, fine. So just two requests, since I have muted you all in between, please don't raise any questions, because if any message pops up that might disturb my attention. So please don't message anything until unless there is actually problem of like hearing or connection issue. So till then I would avoid to look into this message box. And please pay your clear attention what I am talking about and how I'm talking about. And if language English is not comfortable, please let me know. I will try to make it in Hindi also. I mean, we can take it English or Hindi, English, whatever you're comfortable. If everybody is comfortable with Hindi, I can go in Hindi. That would be a good thing to go with. Amit, everybody else is able to hear me, so probably something at your end is wrong. So please check your audio system, because everybody else is able to hear. Fine. So first of all, what we do in stock markets, like right now, today we are talking about the options. So what options data suggests to us, how we can use this option data to use in day-to-day life, and how that option data tells us whether we should go in a trade or not. So the very first basic steps, like everybody knows that I use Zerodha platform for my trading. So let's say we directly go to the Reliance first of all chart. So my first approach always towards stock selection is to go for a chart. I mean, when I select the stock, so I go for a chart and then I analyze whatever I have analyzed over here. After analyzing this particular chart on a daily time frame, then I go to the option data where I get what exactly I need to do. So here, let me see. Oh yeah. So for this, as already communicated, I will be using a platform called Options iChart. So iChart is a platform where you get the data fully, you get the behavior of the options. The beautiful thing about this particular platform is that we are getting options chart of the historical data as well. Usually we don't get option chart once it is expired. Option data we don't get, option chain we don't get. So here we are getting a lot of things and lot other things what we will be doing over here. So let's go to that one by one. So let's say I filtered out a chart first, Reliance. So आज Reliance चला है, अच्छा खासा movement दिया है. So let's say let's go and check to the Reliance. Reliance, what exactly Reliance has done for us, correct? So here in options, first of all, the very first thing is I check option chain, correct? So option chain here, if you can see, there is one latest and historical. Latest will always be the current date. So since today the Reliance already moved up, so definitely I have to check the data for at least one day before, correct? So I will go to historic. Here I will check for Reliance, and in historic it is asking me the date. So since today is 11th and yesterday's date is the 10th, so we will go for 10th first. this is the 10th option chain. See, I am not covering any basic what option chain is, what open interest is, since we don't have much time about it. So I'm expecting that everybody understands what is open interest, what is open interest change, what is option chain, call, put. If you don't understand, no issues, just hear me out for 30 minutes. After that, basic terms, when you Google, you will get to know what exactly I was talking about. Correct. The basic assumption what we take in option chain is that whatever OI, open interest, we see over here in option chain, that is actually the sellers. This is the basic assumption which we take or which we consider while doing any option analysis. So here we see any these are the writers, what we can say the sellers. So on the left hand side of this yellow bar is calls, on right hand side is put. So we consider that these are the option sellers. Now understand one thing very important, that when somebody has written options in, that is calls. So that means that person or these